Hello and a warm welcome to HW News Network, your one-stop show, truth be told, for some engaging and thought-provoking conversations. The suspense over the government formation in Tamil Nadu for now is over because TVK's founder Vijay finally has the numbers to form the government, with the latest taking it past the majority mark of 118 seats. Now, at the Lok Bhavan, he staked claim to form the government with the support of 118 MLAs, and sources are saying that the oath-taking ceremony is expected to take place tomorrow at 11 a.m. Now, as you all know, that Vijay and the governor had earlier met on Wednesday and Thursday. Both times, the governor dismissed Vijay's claims to form the government, arguing that the TVK leader does not have the required support for in the House. Now, amid this, there is also a buzz that the Dravidian arch rivals DMK and AIA-DMK may come together after 50 years to form a government to keep Vijay out of power. Now, all that is dismissed, but the latest reports also coming in of the fact that TVK now also has the support of two MLAs from IUML, which takes the figure to 120, because there are 5 MLAs from Congress, 2 from CPI, then 2 from CPM, and 2 from VCK, and 2 also from IUML. So this makes it slightly comfortable for Vijay, but of course the litmus test begins from now, because the DMK has said that they will not take action or plan anything untoward for 6 months, because they will see how Vijay runs the government, and after that they will plan their next move. But the biggest question which everyone is asking, how steady is going to be the government with the kind of manipulation we saw over the last 2-3 days at the Lok Bhavan in Tamil Nadu? It almost seemed as if BJP was remote controlling the entire manipulation exercise from New Delhi, given the fact that BJP has only one MLA in Tamil Nadu, but even then, it did not keep BJP away from all these political games being played out in the broad daylight, which everyone saw. But finally, Tamil Nadu may see some steady politics now with TVK, Congress, IUML, VCK, and the two left parties. How steady is going to be this government? What are the issues which will come up? What is going to be the future of DMK and AIDMK? Not to forget the India alliance, because the prospects of India alliance look jeopardized, because today Kanimori, the DMK leader, had written a letter to the Speaker of Lok Sabha saying that since we have separated from Congress, we need to change our seating arrangements in the Lok Sabha. So that was like an official acceptance of the fact that Congress and DMK have divorced each other. So we'll try and discuss all these elements. Joining me this evening is Anand Srinivasan, who is from Tamil Nadu Congress. Thank you so much, sir, for joining. We have Dr. Emmanuel Azara, who's a political analyst. Thank you so much for joining. And we have Vivek Garanathan, who's also a political analyst, but also a TVK supporter. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining. And let me begin with Vivek Garanathan, because first of all, a big congratulations. The TVK has all the numbers. Where does the final figure rest on? Is it true that TVK has also got the support of 2 IUML MLAs?
Yeah, the recent developments have made sure that people mandate is being and the constitutional murder is being tried by the union government and the DMK, ADMK form the alliance and to form government. It turned down. People's voice is going to get echoed. UML have recently in the evening have announced that they also wish to extend the support to the formation of TVK government, but they have not given any support letter so far. We have to look into the further development. But the CPI, CPM have clearly made that they are extending their support from the outside for the formation of TVK government, and VCK will announce the official announcement in the morning, next morning.
No, but this outside support by the left parties, does it mean that they will continue their alliance with the DMK, and which is why they will try and oppose the communal politics of BJP? Does that arrangement work like that?
Yes, sir.
It is not
Yes,
usual
Vijay.
or historically CPM
I'm not
CPA
able to
don't
hear him at all.
have a habit of our practice of participating in a coalition government. Even in 2004, they stayed out in the UPA one government. They supported the government from the outside only. It is not used to do their practice, so they have announced it in the same way. But in their commitment to support the government, they are made it clear. The support is to stable, democratic, secular government to be formed in Tamil Nadu. So we are here to believe the political commitment and to save the Tamil Nadu's traditional way and anti-BJP mandate given by the people and the voice of youngsters, voice of women. So we believe that the stable government will follow. Issue discussions or any other policy discussions can be have a dialogue. It can be made through a dialogue. So it is not a question of stable government. The government will be stable. CPM, and VCK will support. It is not clear that whether VCK would like to take part inside the government or they will also support from outside. We will get the clear detail from VCK in the morning.
Let me come to Dr. Emmanuel Azira. Dr. Emmanuel, how will you read this situation? Finally, the suspense is over, and at least we will see some new sort of a governance now starting in Tamil Nadu. But the kind of games which were played in the 2 3 days, in the last 2 3 days, how TVK was stopped from forming the government, what does it really go to show? And what does it mean for the larger politics of Tamil Nadu and also the national politics?
It has been a bit of turmoil for the TVK. They weren't able to enjoy the greater manifesto they got from the people. And the fact that, there's going to be a coalition between DMK and ADMK.
I can't even hear what they are talking here.
Went in rounds yesterday was really a bit of difficult thing for people to accept. And today there's been some great sanity, and thanks to our ex-CM Stalin, he has put forth, and all his allies were with him, and they wanted to be loyal to him, and he has allowed them to go. And in every word, the thing is to, one, accept the greater mandate of the people of Tamil Nadu, and the second one is to safeguard the rights of Tamil Nadu. And I think even the discussions and everything that happened, they had asked that the Hindi might not be included, and to go on in the same thing as the Dravidian parties and the national educational policy and things like that. A lot of things that are what has been the need for Tamilians to preserve their identity and things like that. I think Vijay has been asked to vouch on that they would not go with the BJP or with the center in areas like that, which are close to the Dravidian lines. So it is a win-win for the people of Tamil Nadu and TVK. And again, the Dravidian parties have again, have been prevented from making a disastrous move by joining together.
Right. Mr. Anand Srinivasan, can you hear me?
I can hear you, but I cannot hear. I cannot hear the rest of the two speak.
Okay. I'll come to you now. What is the latest number count? 4 from left, 1 from IUML, and that takes the number to 120. Do you think that this TVK government or the TVK-led government in Tamil Nadu will be a secure government, or the insecurity looms large? Yes.
No. There is no question of insecurity. We are 120 strong. There is no possibility of another government coming to power. The AIDMK does not want an election right now. The AIDMK, the proud party of the MGR, is on its way out. It's imploding slowly. It's already lost heavily in Western Tamil Nadu by a quirky caste combination it has managed to hold on to some gates in the north. That will not last in the next election. So that is very clear that the TVK is going to replace the AIDMK. With the Congress and one portion of the IUML coming with TVK, the minority vote is also going to be decisively moving towards the this alliance, the secular alliance now. You have to understand the Christian and the Muslim vote is something like 12 to 13% of Tamil Nadu's vote. Okay, there's a lot of silent Christian vote as we call it. So that's about 12 to 13% of the total population, especially in deep south, where the Congress has got its base even today, is a very strong minority base. And the DMK has not been traditionally strong there. It was a fortress of Jayalalitha. And the fortress of Jayalalitha over two elections has cracked and given some opportunity to DMK to do well there. But unfortunately, now this will be sealed, and this alliance will do well from Tiruchi downwards from now on, very convincingly, because the entire AIDMK vote, which is now fractured into three factions. There's an Edapadi faction, there's a TTV faction, and there is a Sashikala faction. So these factional fights of the AIDMK, especially in the deep south, will mean that the TVK Congress combined, which is very clearly a combination for the long term, is going to do extremely well below Tiruchi. The most interesting part of this alliance is, except for the election of 1991, when the late Sri Rajiv Gandhi passed away, the DMK has been holding on to the south, to Chennai and its surrounding from 1967. Only in 2006 or 7 for one election, Jayalalitha had breached the fortress to about 7 seats. But what TVK has managed to do in the first election is demolish DMK in its stronghold of Chennai. There are only 2 seats in Chennai where DMK has managed to hold on. One is Udayanidhi Stalin and another is a harbor seat. All the other strongholds in northern Karnataka, northern Tamil Nadu have fallen to the TVK. So, and most candidates did not even campaign. You have to understand this. So all Vijay did was to come out and say, vote for Whistle. I
No,
know.
but the often, I mean, the allegations which we are hearing and the kind of we are hearing, it seems that it's a happy and a sad news for Congress simultaneously. So happy because you are part of a government in Tamil Nadu where you'll have a cabinet minister, but at the same time, this power hunger in Tamil Nadu has jeopardized Congress's position in the India alliance. What happens to that, Mr. Srinivasan?
There is absolutely no problem, because I am very sure our alliance with TVK will deliver the 40 seats. Whatever is the 40 seats we have delivered is a combination of Rahul Gandhi and Stalin. I can assure you a combination of Mr. Vijay, Joseph Vijay, and Rahul Gandhi will deliver the same 40 seats for the Congress party in 2029. So we are not worried about the number of seats. It was not our intention and not our intention to hurt DMK. Even before this election, we made demands for power share. We also wanted to grow in Tamil Nadu.
No, but the
Right?
DMK has called Congress a Gaddar party, a traitor, betrayer.
I don't, see, we don't, it is not in the culture of the Congress party to use such language. We do not believe in using such a language. I will let it pass. The ex-chief minister, through Stalin, has been very gracious. His son has been gracious. Kanimuri madam has been gracious. We will be very gracious. We were partners in the past. We had some problems. We had to grow. We decided to part ways. We wish them the very best. We do not have any ill will towards the DMK. But you have to understand that while we were generous in sharing power with the DMK between 2004 to 2014, the DMK decided not to share power with us. In the year between 2006 and 2011, DMK was a minority government with 93 seats. It relied fully on the Congress support. Congress did not get share in the power. So Congress has gone out of its way to be nice to the DMK. But today DMK is very disappointed. I can understand it. Because everybody expected, including me, very few people told me. In fact, I can count with number of fingers. About two people told me that that Vijay's party is going to win 108 seats or more than 100 seats. So nobody was convinced.
Right.
The DMK thought it is going to win an election. They thought their chief minister is coming back. And I have DMK candidates to whom I have spoken, who have said till the second round of counting, they didn't expect to see the whistle. So they said, boss, we have never seen this guy in the field. He didn't campaign. But the whistle was winning by a huge margin.
All
So
right.
so it was a shock of an unexpected defeat that is making DMK react the way it is reacting. It will get used to it. DMK is a party with great history. It has served Tamil Nadu very well in the past, and
Right.
it will continue to serve well in the future.
Right. You've used some very kind words for DMK, which is quite understandable for the kind of relationship Congress had with DMK. But coming to you, Dr. Emmanuel, the very fact that DMK had said that the real litmus test of TVK government starts 6 months from here on. Now, what could be the challenges? 6 months from now, will there be an effort on the part of the DMK to derail the government? Will they try and cobble up numbers? You never know how politics flows. And what if the DMK starts functioning at the behest of New Delhi? What happens then?
Yeah, as you asked what would be the challenges for the government or how stable it will be. The instability might not be from Tamil Nadu. I expect the instability to rise from the central government. Already Joseph Vijay is facing a lot of.
Yes, sir. Anand sir, can you just mute yourself? Can you mute yourself because there's a lot of sound coming in? Yeah. All right, go ahead.
So, there are already a lot of cases that have been reopened against him. Something that's even a decade old. All the cases are being reopened against him, and every cadre of his party would be under scrutiny. With the social media and things like that, whatever is happening, whichever is minimal or maybe some last cadre of his party, everything can be blown out of proportions to just to make sure that TVK is defamed. So that's one thing that I see over the.
I'll come to you now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
So
see, at this point of time, it looks very clear that we are not going to have
Anand sir, I'll come to you. I'll come back to you, Anand sir. Yes, Dr. Emmanuel. Yes, go ahead.
And these are the things. And whatever he promised, whether he's able to deliver, whatever he has promised, maybe he will have to spell out in what time bound he's going to fulfill all his promises. And only those things are the litmus test for him, on which the DMK can be a very incisive opposition party, can be very vocal about whatever this government may do.
All right. Now, you, Vivek Garanathan, what are the plans? I mean, has a 100-day plan being made? Is it already done? Is it already mapped out that for the first 100 days, what will the governance look like? What is going to be the structure? How is going to be the portfolio distribution? Because I'm sure the left party is being by your side now. IUML also has one member. Are you going to give creamy portfolios to them as well? Because they will extract their pound of flesh as far as their support to TVK is concerned.
No, taking part inside the government is not under the deal of CPA, CPM or UML. So far, they have not talked so like that. But the portfolio within the TVK party will be decided by tomorrow. Within the night, the party will decide it. And a leader has announced in his last campaign on April 21 that his first signs will be to give 200 units of free electricity to all the people and free bus service to all the women all over Tamil Nadu. So we are all hopeful that he will make sure that the given manifesto is being executed in the coming days. Slowly, we will get into the government and make sure that and prove that our manifesto and our and the commitment to the people is echoed very well as we have promised to the people.
No, but fulfilling those promises, Vivek, how much of a challenge is it going to be? Because we've seen in the case of Arvind Kejriwal also, he promised a lot of things. But then at the end of the day, or maybe a few years down the line, people realize that all the promises which were made were never realized. And somehow, for some reason or the other, those promises were not fulfilled. And that's exactly where the disenchantment of the public begins. So, how are you going to prevent that situation?
Extensive, detailed analysis of each our commitment to the people have been much discussed even before the announcements. Okay, it is not just like that those announcements were made. So with a lot of help from the other people, from the bureaucrats and all other interested people, the manifesto will be delivered. There is no question of not delivering the manifesto. Even in the 2022, 21 to 26, DMK have made a lot of not deliverable promises to the people. That is the biggest anti-incumbency they have faced at the time of elections. So it is not the question for TVK. In every campaign, TVK leader Vijay have made it clear that I will not. I mean, I will not fake you through a lot of non-makeable promises. So he have made sure that we are all we could believe that he will deliver through his team, through his ministry, through his MLA supports and helpful and formal discussion with the coalition partners.
But Dr. Emmanuel, if I may come to you, you think that the delay has infused better faith in the TVK because the way the governor was reacting, deliberately trying to stall the government formation, do you think that that has elicited better support for the TVK in the eyes of the people and also otherwise in the polity as well?
Yeah, this entire drama was a blessing in disguise. Vijay was always thought to be a BJP B team, and that was how the Dravidian parties were pushing him on. But the outcome of it, when Congress came and joined with it, the entire thing was negated. And the way that he dealt with the entire situation of this impasse, he didn't talk much, and he was very much focused. And now, he's shown his humility by visiting all his people. Though they just gave him 2 MLAs. I heard that he has visited the party offices of the communists, and his humility and everything has taken people by surprise. And all these straws that happened over the years, and his participation in the 2012 India Against Corruption campaign, and everything came out during this time, and he has actually won more hearts now. And he is gonna have a if he's going to give a good stable government, there's no way that anybody can touch him for the next 10 years at least.
But what happens, supposing if Dr. Emmanuel, New Delhi tries to derail the government here, and what happens then? Do you think that TVK will come back with a renewed support amongst the people?
Definitely. This up to the character of individual members, that like how it happened for Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi. Individuals are being targeted, and maybe they've been in prison unnecessarily and things like that. It is up to each individual to expect these things, and all these things are will happen when democracy is at stake and when you have to stand for it. So. Right. I don't know. One of the things that came up was in case ADMK and DMK were going to join together, all the 107 TVK MLAs would resign. So I was really thought, how can people somehow, get away with that, such a mandate that has been handed over to them? But you really don't know what the central thing can happen. And Delhi with Aam Aadmi is a very great example for what can happen.
Right. All right. I'll come for the concluding comments to Mr. Anand Srinivasan. Now, what is the kind of impact you see of Congress and TVK coming together? You said that you are hopeful that Rahul and Vijay together can win 40 seats for Tamil Nadu. But what beyond Tamil Nadu? What is the kind of footprint you are seeing of Rahul Gandhi and Vijay together on the rest of the India? Can they
We have
really?
done we
Yes,
have
go
done
ahead.
very well. We have done very well in the elections in Kerala. Vijay has a big fan following in Kerala. I am also hopeful that there will be fan following in Karnataka, especially in Bangalore, where there are a lot of Tamilians. And there will be some impact in neighboring Andhra Pradesh, where the Congress is struggling after the split of the two states, where Andhra, we have lost the party to Jagan Reddy. So he might be able to help us there. But in Kerala and Bangalore, definitely there is going to be impact of us going with Vijay. And for the people who think that we are going to suffer from inexperience of what was there with AAP, let me assure you that the Congress party is invested in this project. The Congress party is invested in the TVK. We, in fact, M.A. Baby, the General Secretary of the Communist Party Marxist, has said that both Kargeji and Rahulji have spoken to them. They have interceded on the behalf of the TVK in Delhi. Our Honorable President Mallikarjun Kharge also spoke to Thirumalavan to make sure that VCK came on board. So we have worked very hard in conjunction with the TVK to make sure the numbers are cobbled up. Our lawyers, we do know that we have one of the best legal teams in the country. Our lawyers were in constant touch. Our lawyers were yesterday available in national media to explain to the people what was going wrong, what wrong the governor was doing. We were building up pressure. The Congress has the best experience in governance across the country, and I'm sure we will be able to help Mr. Vijay whenever he needs it. At his request, whenever he needs some help, the Congress party is all ready to help. We are also part of the government. We are a part of this government, and I want to tell everybody that people who thought there is going to be a Congress Mukt Bharat, 59 years after the great Kamaraj lost in 1967, the year that I was born, we have now made a comeback and we are having a cabinet minister in Tamil Nadu. It's a proud moment for all congressmen that
One
we.
quick question, Mr. Srinivasan. Have you decided, has Vijay decided which portfolio to
No,
give?
no, those will be discussed. There is, why are you in a hurry?
Hmm.
We are in governance. We are going to be there for 5 years. I can assure you we are going to win one more election. We are going to be there for 10 years. And you are going to get Kamara's rule after 59 years. Tamil Nadu is going to get a rule based on the secular principles of the great Kamaraj Nadar.
All right, all right. Wish you all the best, Mr. Srinivasan. But tomorrow it's going to be a big day of optics because at 11 a.m., Vijay is also taking oath as the chief minister. And in Bengal, you will have Shuvendu Adhikari taking oath as the chief minister. So it's going to be like a tale of two chief ministers, who progresses well, who takes their respective states forward, and how that's going to be something which people will really watch out for. What is in store for Bengal and what is in store for Tamil Nadu during the TVK regime now, which begins. And of course, historically now Congress is in power in Tamil Nadu as well. Thank you so much, Mr. Srinivasan and Dr. Emmanuel. Thank you so much for joining on HW. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. ம் சொல்லு என்ன நான் சொல்ல அது அவங்க தான் சொல்லிட்டு இருந்தாங்க நான் உன்கிட்ட வெரிஃபை பண்ணேன் ஸோ தட்
அதுதான் சார். இப்போ நீங்க இதை சொல்லியிருந்தீங்கன்னா
நானும்